There's an old saying in the Appalachian Mountains, not every house that looks empty is uninhabited. Some structures don't just hold memories, they hold on to the souls who can't find the exit. Welcome back to the haunted territory. Tonight, we're venturing into the legend of Blackwood Manor. Located deep in the woods of West Virginia, this house has seen 3 owners in 50 years, and all 3 disappeared without a trace. Today, we have access to the leaked audio logs of the last man who dared to step inside, a night watchman named Elias. Elias was a skeptic. He was hired by a real estate firm to ensure no vandals broke in. His first night was quiet, until 3 a.m. Elias, voiceover, audio log. Day 1. It's freezing in here. The heating is ancient, but it shouldn't be this cold. I keep hearing a sound, like a heavy wet cloth being dragged across the floorboards upstairs. Probably raccoons. I hope. Elias ignored the sound. But as he patrolled the kitchen, he noticed something impossible. Every single cabinet door was wide open. He had closed them just 10 minutes prior. When he turned to close one, he saw it, a handprint on the dusty counter. But it wasn't a hand. It had 6 long, needle-like fingers. By the 3rd night, the house began to change. Elias reported that the hallways felt longer. Doors that led to bedrooms now led to brick walls. And then, the whispering started. Elias, audio log, shaky voice. It's not raccoons. Something is mimicking me. I called out, "Who's there?" And the house replied in my own voice. It's standing right behind the basement door. I can hear it breathing. It smells like old copper and stagnant water.
Elias made a fatal mistake. He went down. He thought he could face whatever was in the dark. But Blackwood Manor doesn't just have ghosts, it has a hunger. Legend says the original builder, Silas Blackwood, practiced rituals to anchor his life to the earth. He succeeded, but he lost his humanity in the process. The final log from Elias is only 10 seconds long. In it, you can hear the sound of glass shattering and a scream that ends abruptly. When police arrived the next morning, the house was locked from the inside. Elias's flashlight was spinning in the middle of the foyer, still turned on. But Elias, he was gone. The only thing they found was a new portrait in the study, a painting of a man in a watchman's uniform, his face twisted in a silent scream, his eyes pleading for help. Some say if you stand outside the manor at midnight, you can still hear him radioing for backup, but no one is coming to save him. Is Blackwood Manor a gateway, or is the house itself a living organism? You decide. If you ever find yourself in the backwoods of West Virginia, stay on the path, because once you step into the territory, you might never step out. If you enjoyed this descent into darkness, hit that like button and subscribe to The Haunted Territory. Tell us in the comments, what's the scariest place in your state? We might cover it next. Stay safe and keep your lights on.